started. Alright. Okay, this is my first installment of Corey, Politics, and Cooking. I'm going to make a quick seafood Alfredo. Right now I'm rinsing off the noodles. And while I'm doing this, because I'm upset that the Republicans actually won the House during the election, this midterm election season, and enough people didn't get out to vote for the side that actually cares about you. That you would choose to let the people that would let your unemployment benefits run out, the people that don't want you to have health care, that want to leave it up to private industry, you would choose to let those people win. I shall mix in the Alfredo seasoning or sauce. Put it back on the stove on low heat. Only thing I'm missing out this Alfredo is scallops. I just forgot to grab some. So next I'm going to toss in some mozzarella cheese. I like mine to be much stringy. I'm going to open this up. I like mine very cheesy. Put in the green onions. Stir that all up. Throw in the mushrooms and the shrimp. It's already pre-cooked shrimp. Mushrooms fresh out the can. Add some Italian seasoning, some Parmesan. Should be talking more about politics, huh? Let's see. For people to vote against their best interests, when they listen to people like a Sean Hannity, a Rush Limbaugh, people that in essence make over $1 million a week, trying to tell you about your life as a middle-class American. This is white pepper. Some Lorries. Some garlic salt. I don't do no exact type of measurements. I put everything in there as I taste it. I'll let that simmer for a little bit. The lid on it for a couple seconds. So, let's see. In the news, okay, in the news, you got the House Majority Leader, Boehner. Boner is pronounced by the computer. It's pronounced Boner. John Boner. He wants to get Barack Obama out of office. He said his major thing to do is to not let any of Barack Obama's policies pass. He wants him gone. So, I mean, why would you vote for somebody that doesn't even care about getting the economy going? The only thing he wants to do is in 2 years, he said Barack Obama should be out of office. He wants to still give tax cuts to the rich, which is giving each of the wealthiest people in the country $100,000 a year tax breaks. What a lot of people don't understand is the economy is circular. It means it goes in a circle. It doesn't go in, it's not a pie cut out, basically. Well, yeah, I guess it can be a pie cut out. Rich people take money out of the circle, making the circle smaller and smaller, meaning you have to fight for the smaller bits, which would be the crumbs of the pie, if you want to use a pie analogy, that make you have to work harder. Now the average American is working 2 jobs, working 60 hours a week, when back in the 80s, before Reagan hit office, the average American was working, one father worked, the wife stayed home with the kids, and they had 45% of their income as expendable. But right now, most people are living on past 110% of their income with 2 wage earners, and oftentimes one of the wage earners is working 2 jobs, are working at least a part-time job. People are living off of their credit because our tastes and wants don't ever change in life. We still want the new flat screen TV. Back in the day, it was the big floor model TV. Back in the day, it was a VCR. Right now, it's a Blu-ray. All that stuff has always been expensive. People have always wanted that stuff. But now you have to credit yourself out, but work way harder to get it, which makes no sense. When you have people walking around with 100 million, 200, 300, 400, $90 billion, they can never even find a way to spend all that money. And they have it just to say, I'm the highest person on the Forbes list this year. I'm doing that much better than everybody. While people are out here suffering, living in garbages, people want to work. You got companies that just use up everything that they can possible. They pay off politicians. They hide their money in overseas bank accounts. They do so much evil because that's all it can be put. Because being selfish is what I would term being evil. Because if I have $100 million and the only way I got that money is by screwing somebody out of money that is willing to work, basically I swindled them. That means I'm evil because I can't spend $100 million. There's no reason to have that much kind of money except for just to feel like you're better than everybody else. So let's add the crab. So this is imitation crab I'm adding. I put it in last because I don't want it to start all splitting up.
You have like 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I guess it can go longer than that. I don't remember how long I set it up. I like to add butter to my Alfredo. I don't know if other people do. Yeah, maybe I'll get a coronary, but it tastes good. Stir that on up in there. Get some of that buttery flavor that I love in my food. It's always buttery and sweet and cheesy. The different dishes I prepare. Trying to chill out on the salt. I said trying. Turn that up a little bit. So there we have it. Garlic bread. That should be enough. I should put the garlic bread on second. Garlic bread and a nice creamy Alfredo. Something pretty quick to make. It's my first video. I'm gonna do some more. I'll start putting up like some flashcards and stuff like that. So I have my talking points straight down the center and I won't ramble on about things. So, any suggestions? Leave them down below and I'll make more and I'll cook a whole lot more. It's going to be good eating and we're going to talk about trying to get this country in order. Thanks. Have a great day.